Good afternoon and welcome to Uniquely Urbandale, brought to you by the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce. I'm J. Michael McCoy, and each week we sit down with some of the members of the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce, find out about them, their businesses, and what it's like to be a member of the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce. My guest today is Elin Herrman. She is the marketing director for the Village Cooperative of West Des Moines, which is right now being built on the southwest corner of 60th and Mill Civic behind the Unity Point Clinic right there. Elin, nice to have you on Uniquely Urbandale.
Thank you, Mac. Nice to be here.
So the Village Cooperative, what is that?
It's a senior living option for people 55 and older that are looking for a place to live that's independently. They're usually active seniors, but they don't want any of the hassles of owning a home, but still some of the financial benefits of owning a home, and a co-op offers that.
So you are not leasing or renting a room. You buy, like a condo, you buy your space.
Yeah, as far as we know, we're buying a home, but as you're actually buying a share in a corporation, which then the members of the co-op all own together, and so they own and run their community together, each have an equal say. It's very nice because it brings back the old feel of a neighborhood where everybody has a say in what happens.
Yeah. Are these individual standalone single occupancy homes, or are they like apartment buildings?
This is a 4-story, more like a condo building, a 4-story building with a heated underground parking, car wash bay, shop area, lots of neat areas to gather. But each home has their own, personal laundry, and it's a fully equipped home. Decorate
it the way they want?
Yes, so we're going through that process right now. All of the new members, we have 33 people that have paid their full shares out of the 55 homes. And so they are now going through the process of selecting their cabinets and flooring and countertops and all of those neat things, lighting, appliances.
How is the pricing? How does that vary?
What I like about a co-op is the pricing. So they're very affordable. So that usually a co-op will go into a town, and the co-op or share prices will be about 30 to 40% of what it would cost to buy a condo in that town. So ours range right now in West Des Moines for our smallest, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, is about 900 square feet, and that costs $65,000. And our biggest one is 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a den, about 1,700 square feet, and the most expensive one there is $125,000.
All right. Now, obviously, that is way under market price.
Right.
If you were to build a home or something like that. Do I own 100% of that unit?
Yes, you own your share. And so this is called a limited equity co-op. So that means if you bought that share maybe at $100,000 today and you sold it in 10 years, you'd sell it for $130,000. Our equity formula is 3% simple equity. So you would have a $30,000 increase in 10 years.
3% every year?
Yeah, and it's simple interest, so it's not compounded.
Okay.
So it's what we like about that formula is it keeps those homes affordable in perpetuity. They go up at the cost of living. While the members retain some equity, it's not, it doesn't fluctuate with the housing market. So it's a really safe way for seniors to own and then sell again. And that's the big thing. When you want to sell, you want to be able to sell quickly. All of our co-ops, and we've got like 22 either up or under construction or in the various stages of marketing, all of ours have long wait lists, and it's a good feeling for the people that live there.
So when I buy the $125,000 unit that's 1,700 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, and a den, after 10 years, I get $125,000 plus $30,000.
Correct. Plus more than 30, whatever 3% of.
Right.
Right.
Now, do we finance these traditionally through a mortgage or a mortgage broker, or are they financed within house?
Most people, they're not financed. Like a lender here in town does not do a share loan like you'll find in the East Coast.
Okay.
So most of our members, if they own a home and have equity in it, are just doing a HELOC or a home equity line of credit because they don't want to sell their home until they get closer to move in.
Sure.
But you can finance it other ways too. But
What about Fifi and Wow Wow?
you can have Fifi and Wow Wow.
You can have pets?
Yes.
And how many?
I don't think there's limits on how many, usually dogs and cats. We say not big dogs, but really if you have a big dog that's very, that's not a
Docile.
mean dog,
Yeah.
it's fine too.
Now, talk to me. Elin Herrman, by the way, is my guest, marketing director for the new Village Cooperative of West Des Moines, being built on the southwest corner of 60th and Mill Civic Parkway. 55 potential homes will be there. So far, they've got 33 sold, so you've only got a few left if you're interested in something like this. Talk to me about the community spaces that you have within the property.
Well, that's what most people that buy into a co-op, they really want to get away from home maintenance. They're active, maybe they like to travel, they'll be around our kids, and they volunteer, and so they just want to be able to not mess with the hassles. So when you buy into a share or buy a share in our co-op, you own whatever you tote in, but you don't own anything else. So the co-op owns and maintains the light bulbs, the furnace filters, the appliances, so you don't have any of those worries. And they also design it for like no step living. There are no steps. You drive into a heated underground garage parking. You have a car wash bay down there, a shop area, lots of storage down there for bikes and things like that. And then on the main level, there are lots of areas for gathering. There's a club room that seats maybe 25. There's a big common area with a huge kitchen and lots of all the dishware that you need for gathering, and a large screen TV and tables. There's a big community deck with 2 big gas grills, and anybody that lives in a co-op can use any of those spaces or reserve them for no charge, because a co-op is run as a not-for-profit, so there's no profit being made.
So
exercise room too.
Okay. Do you have, I've seen some places where they'll have a bedroom that you can rent in case you've got family or something coming in just for the weekend.
Yeah, we'll have 2 guest suites for family members, and they're big. They're just like a hotel room with a queen-size bed and a pull-out sofa and a large bathroom. So we'll have 2 of those. And an elevator that goes from the basement all
I was
the way
hoping
up.
so, if there were going to be 4
Trash
stories.
chutes on every floor, grocery carts in the basement hauling in your stuff. So.
Sure. What about access to outside? Only through the main doors? Or if I've got a first floor, do I have a walkout?
Yeah. We have, if you have the first floor, you'll have a walkout. You have a patio or a deck.
I'm thinking Fifi and Bow Wow.
Yes. Well, we don't put doors. For security reasons, we don't put doors in our decks, but we've had a few people put Fifi over the railing.
No, we don't want to do that.
Yeah. But yes, we have lots of doors, and it's a fully secure building, so you need a key.
Okay.
But it's monitored with cameras as well.
How do you determine how many parking spaces one gets?
The footprint of the building is big enough for everybody that buys in there to have at least one in the heated underground parking, and then we put a lot of extra spaces outside because everybody seems to have 2 cars if they're a couple anymore.
Yeah. I'd have my car outside.
Yeah, and then a lot of people travel. Co-ops make traveling very easy. So a lot of times if they leave the space underground, they'll rent that out. The co-op will rent that out.
Sure, probably a lot of snowbirds.
A lot of snowbirds.
Yeah, they've got a place they can come back home to during the nice season, and then when it gets too cold like it is today, they can run off to wherever they go.
Right, and we have concierge services, so if you want to leave and you want us to water your plants, we'll do that at no charge, forward your mail at no charge. You literally, if you want, you can turn your water off because everybody has their own water supply, and you don't have any worries. You just shut the door and leave.
Okay. What about if while I'm gone to Phoenix for 3 months, I want somebody else to stay there and take care of it for me?
Well, there's no need to do that since we'll come in and maintain it for you, but you would have to get board approval probably if it's somebody that's not a member.
Because you're not supposed to lease out or rent or anything like that.
Yeah.
All right. How do we find out more about this? Do you have a website?
We do. If you want to type in www.villagecooperative.com, you'll find all kinds of information about us, and we'd love to have you come talk to us.
www.villagecooperative.com. No West Des Moines, no, it's just one general one. Okay.
All our locations will be at that one. Or you can email me at westdesmoines@reedevelopment.com. We're also holding an informational meeting January 27th at 1 p.m. at the Holiday Inn on 60th and Mill Civic.
Yeah, right across the street.
Yep, you're welcome to come to that, and we just walk you through how a co-op's set up. And
At what point does the building ready for someone to come in and look at what's available there?
we hope to be done by the end of this year. So
Okay.
probably November, December of next year is our goal.
Okay. Sounds exciting.
It is.
Yeah, it really does. And just for what it's worth, I like the fact that Bow Wow and Fifi can be there.
Well,
Because I'm a dog guy, and most times that's not the case.
No, and we don't think we'd be able to open a co-op if we didn't let a pet in.
Yeah. All right. Elin Herrman is the young lady you've been listening to. She's the marketing director for the Village Cooperative of West Des Moines. VillageCooperative.com is where you check it out. 33 units sold, just about 55 all in all.
70% sold.
70% sold, she says with great smile on her face. One bedroom, one bath, about $65,000. That's 900 square feet. Or the biggest model would be the 2+1.
Right.
2 bedroom, 2 bath, and a den. That's 1,700 square feet, and that's $125,000. Plus, you kind of get 3% equity
Right.
every year.
3% simple equity.
Simple equity. What does that mean, simple?
It's just not compounded.
Oh, okay. Every year. So I would encourage you to check them out. And again, at the Holiday Inn Express right across the street on 227. Did you say 227?
Yep, January 27th.
Okay, so January 27th, 127, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, there will be something you can check out. All right. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you,
being
Matt.
here. I appreciate it. You bet. Oh, you got to tell me how wonderful it is to belong to the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, it is wonderful. The Urbandale Chamber of Commerce there's no other chamber I've ever seen anything like.
And you've probably experienced a few.
I have, quite a few. They do a fabulous job of member services and making sure that all our needs are met. It's wonderful.
Well, Mary Harkin will be glad to hear that.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Ellen, thank you very much. I'm J. Michael McCoy for the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce. This is just uniquely Urbandale.